Good morning from Bolzano. Had a good night's sleep here last night. The thunderstorms were immense early evening. Hopefully today is the penultimate day of this ridiculous heat wave. And then from Thursday onwards, things will be a little bit better. So B27, Bolzano to the Meraner Hütte, Refugio Meraner, 28 kilometers, 29 depending where you stay, about 2,000 meters elevation. It's just gone 5 o'clock. There's a steep 1,000 meter section at the start, of course there is. So let's get on the trail and see what's out there. On leaving the city, you cross the river. Now walking on this bike path for about 1 kilometer on path number 2. And then we're going to get up into the mountain somewhere up there. Coming off the bike trail, we pick up this sign, we pick up this road, and we begin the steep climb. Looking back towards Bolzano, this road is steep, about 28%. Nice vineyards on these hills. 2 kilometers in, still going up pretty steeply. Going to take this track and then rejoin the road. Growing lots of apples and grapes for wine. And there's Castello Sarantino. And our trail goes up there. 3 kilometers in, over 500 meters elevation in just over 2 kilometers, crossing this road to get up onto this forest trail for the last steep part. After that steep climb, the path levels out. Genesien, the first town, 10 minutes away, still on route 2. 5 kilometers in, small town of Genesien, after a 770 meter climb this morning. Pretty steep. There's restaurants here and bars and ATMs and supermarkets, so a good place to stop off. Hopefully now the trail levels out a bit and I'm going to push on. After leaving the small town of Genesien, path still going up. That's 1,000 meter elevation done today. We're going to get off this asphalt road in a minute onto some woodland trails. 8 kilometers in, 1,100 meter elevation done. So 20 kilometers left. 900 meters elevation, so should start to flatten out now. We're on this trail, walking next to the road. Path levels out to these beautiful homesteads. You could camp in any of these. And we're going to continue on this plateau through the Salto Valley for about 4 kilometers. Should be good hiking. Still walking on this high meadow, 9 kilometers in. We're on path 1. So at this junction, we take a left and then continue walking on this gravel road amongst these fields. 13 kilometers in, Church of St. Jacob and Lavana. I think there's a restaurant here. I'm going to see if I can get a water resupply. Stopped for an amazing sourdough and cheese sandwich, 2 glasses of Coke. They charged my phone, allowed me to fill my water bottles. I recommend this place. Now it's time to get the second half of this trail done. Halfway in, at the bottom of this signpost you see the E5, one of Europe's long distance trails. And we're going to take this forest path up, goes up about 200 meters. 16 kilometers in, going up through this pasture. Beautiful. Skies are going to threaten a storm early today. It's humid already. Another 150 meters to go. There's the Dolomites, looking majestic back over there. That's the steep path done. Now back up on this pasture, 1,773 meters elevation, about 11 kilometers to go. 18 kilometers in, still walking on this high pasture, 10 kilometers left. 19 kilometers in, Malga Meltina. Let's go and have a look inside. This Malga's a great place, lots of different food options. I've gone for the homemade yogurt that's made here with fruit and a Coca-Cola. Not had a beer since Thursday. Don't know why, just drinking Coca-Cola at the moment. 2 hours to go from here to the end of the stage. Fully recommend getting into that Malga and trying their fresh yogurt. Mine was made yesterday. It's the best I've had. 2 trails, Trail 23 or the E5. I'm going to continue on the E5. It's the most direct route. 20 kilometers in, picking up this narrow footpath. We've got about 150 meter climb to get over the pass at 2,017 meters. Here's the high pass, Jojo della Croce, 2,086 meters. There's also a model here. Let's see if we can have a quick look. It shows you where all the different mountains are, and there's some of them there, which is great news. I think that's the Refugio there at the end of the stage. My trail goes this way. Okay, so that's 26 kilometers in. We've got a small pass up here, the hut's 30 minutes, maybe 2 kilometers left. There we are, 2 huts down there. The closest one is the Meraner Hütte, and the second one is the Kirchsteiger Alm. I'm going to be staying in the Meraner Hütte, so 5 minutes. This is the Meraner Hütte, Refugio Meraner, end of B27, 28 kilometers, 1,950 meters elevation. I'm going to stay here tonight, and I'll see you on trail tomorrow for B28.